Alright. I've had a very long day. We're going to try to finish this level out. Hopefully. But it's in a really sketchy position. But I accidentally fell asleep last night. Like, I was trying to, like, close my eyes and just rest for a minute before I started streaming. And then I just fell asleep. So I woke up at 3 a.m. this morning and streamed from, like, 3 to 6:30. And then took my son to school, took my car to get some new tires. And so I spent the whole, like, 2 hours that I was waiting for those tires trying to plan out what to do here. The main thing I came up with is destroying the thing in this next room. So we looked at it last night. It's going to have 32 health. Now, as soon as this door's locked until you kill everything in the first room. As soon as you do that, once somebody enters the door, everybody teleports in. And so, I'm going to utilize Hornbeetle Carapace. And we're going to hope for at least one crit. Now, Geminate has 2 Blesses, Crit Brittle Self, and regular crit. So, Snowflake is going to strengthen Geminate with Cold Snap. Then Blinkblade's gonna open the door quickly. Blinkblade's gonna open the door with Stab Them All Bottom, because he's gonna be able to move in, and then when any skeleton moves next to them, he gets to attack him, and hopefully kill them if they're still alive. And Double Time, because I want to hit the altar a couple of times, because every time we hit the altar, everything in the room takes 2 damage. The skeletons and us. So move in. Anytime a skeleton moves next to Blinkblade, he gets to attack them, and then hit the altar twice for good damage. Maybe even strengthen all of that with my muscle potion. I think I will. Yeah, because any crits would be huge. So Blinkblade's going to open with Stab Them All at 3 initiative. Then at 11 initiative, Snowflake is going to use White Winds and Crosswinds. Geminate is going to be in ranged mode and be strengthened from Cold Snap going late on the turn before. So Snowflake is before Geminate. With Crosswinds, I'll command Geminate to move to attack for 3. But Geminate has Hornbeetle Carapace and will be in ranged mode, so it's going to be an attack for 5. So I get a strengthened attack for 5. Then I use White Winds to move Geminate back out. So Geminate move in, attack for 5, White Winds to move Geminate back out, and then Geminate can double attack in ranged mode with Mind Spike and Into My Embrace. So attack 5 from Snowflake, attack 5 with Into My Embrace, attack 4 with Mind Spike. Blinkblade's going to hit the altar with strengthened attack for 3, strengthened attack for 2, and then we finish it off, hopefully, with a Deathwalker Dominate. Attack for 6, and we can make the Shadow with Call to the Abyss, since everybody gets teleported in the room as we go. And hopefully that destroys the altar, and hopefully Blinkblade's still healthy. Blinkblade does have a health potion, so after Blinkblade suffers some of his damage, he can heal up. That is the plan. That is the plan for when I open the door. But first, this is the part that I didn't really know exactly where my health was, so I don't have a plan for this right now. What do we know about their cards? It could be most things here. We could get Angry Owl. That's why somebody was, I don't know who, but somebody was typing Angry Owl earlier, and I didn't understand why. Now I understand why. Angry Owl. We could get Angry Howl, so it could be a non-attack out of Living Spirits, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6 chance that it is an attack, and 1, 2 multi-targets. Multi-targets from Living Spirits would be really bad. And one of those multi-targets is at 33. So Geminate really can't deal with that. I mean, Geminate just does not have the damage to kill this Living Spirit. I don't think with anything. I would have to get like a a reckless jab crit or something. A reckless jab +2 would do it, but I don't think Geminate can deal with the Living Spirit. Frost Demon, it's full random. Now, there is a 1 in 4 chance that it's either of the 18s and he doesn't attack, which would be good. Hasty Assault. Deathwalker could definitely survive Hasty Assault. Except they don't have very many cards. If they crit it, I'm in trouble. But they could miss. That kind of makes me want to muddle. If it's either of these non-attack cards, though, that's really good. Frozen Shards would be bad. There's Ice, so that would do a lot of damage. So Deathwalker could survive the Chilled to the Bone with a -, Hasty Assault with a -. And then these other ones would need -2s, except for Frozen Shard. Everything except for Miss would kill. So, like, for the most part, it's potentially... Deathwalker's potentially okay. I guess if I lose Sunless Apparition, it's not the end of the world. I think I'd be most okay with Geminate losing a card. So if it's anything other than Hasty Assault, maybe Geminate comes over here, and the Frost Demon hits Gem, and I just lose Scarab Flight. I think that's the plan for this. And now I need to kill the Living Spirit. So Blinkblade is stunned, so he has to just long rest. Deathwalker, I don't want to lose the wrong card, because if I lose, like, Deadbolt for a lot of shadow movement, or Eclipse for shadow generation, or Wave of Anguish for boss damage, like, any of those could be really catastrophic. So I think I need this long rest. And so it has to be short rest on Snowflake. So what can Snowflake do? I have 2 tools that can deal damage to the Living Spirit. Cold Snap, but that wouldn't kill him. That's just 2 damage. But we do have Shifting Snow. So I can move this hazard away, and then I can move another hazard onto him. And that would kill him. Hazards deal 4 damage right now. So that would just straight up kill him. And 17 underspeeds everything that he does. I think that that's the play. Shifting Snow, move hazard, move hazard. This guy dies. Then we hope that Frost Demon is... Okay, I'll play it with White Winds. Because if he's multi-target with either of these, I use White Winds to move Deathwalker away, and on Geminate's turn, I move Geminate in. If it's Hasty Assault, then I just heal up Deathwalker. Deathwalker has 6 health, and it doesn't matter that Hasty Assault is hitting Deathwalker because she survives everything except for +2 or crit. If it's anything else, I heal up Geminate and move Geminate in because it could survive a minus with Cold Claws. Actually, I guess I always move Geminate over Deathwalker. I only move Deathwalker away if it's the multi-target card. Otherwise, I can White Winds, heal Geminate up, and move Geminate into the Frost Demon. Maybe in that case, since it could be 78, I'm going to go at 72 on Geminate because I have the Tranquil Shoes, and I would get another heal off before his turn. And that would get me up to 6 health, meaning I would survive a 0. I would survive 5 of their 8 cards if it's Cold Claws. And otherwise, it just doesn't make a difference. I'm just losing Scarab Flight if he hits me. I think this is good. We just have to see what card we're going to lose. I wish I had just Stamina Potioned last turn. I can't lose Crosswinds. I need Crosswinds for my plan in turn 2. Room 2. Cold Snap wouldn't be that good to lose. It wouldn't be that bad. Maybe it would, because that's probably my plan for the end is hazards. Polar Vortex could be bad. Birds in a Tempest would be okay. Snowball would maybe be okay. Okay, Blinding Vortex is not bad. That's my only non-lost jump to get through. That's my non-lost jump to get through this room. But we maybe I just want to fight front to back in this room anyway. Because if I fight front to back in this room, I can make some hazards here, and then there are going to be 3. Yeah, there are going to be 3 frost demons in this final room. So I like the idea of setting up some hazards, and I have a lot of push and pull for the Prince of Frost. Like Blinkblade can push it for 3, and then Geminate has Deathwalker has Hungry Spirits, and I can pull for 2, pull for 2. So even if I just make a bunch of hazards over here, I think that's going to be the play. Make a bunch of hazards. Blinkblade pushes the Prince of Frost up. 1, 2, 3. Deathwalker pulls with Hungry Grasps, pulls with Hungry Grasps. And then once I have the boss in, 4 damage per hazard means that we just need, like... How much health is he going to have? 60? 68? No. That's 136. That's bad. Okay, then yeah, we're going to need insane hazards. The nice part about hazards is if I can get him surrounded by hazards, he can't summon snow imps. If he doesn't have legal hexes. So we're going to make an absolute gaggle of hazards at this door. And then just pull him in, and the frost demons will go down really easily. And then we just have to hope he doesn't make us lose a bunch of cards with his specials. Oh, that's so far away. That's so far away. Okay, we can't play any losses or lose any cards to damage. I think this is my best bet. Geminate losing a card to damage here is fine. And that's the worst case scenario here, right? Because I always kill Living Spirit. And then hopefully Frost Demon just does one of his 4. No. That's the worst Frost Demon card because he's attacking for 7. And I'm going to be at 5 health. And he's faster than me, so I don't get the heal. With this shifting snow, though, I am setting this up in a line where if I just push him with Lifting Gust, he dies. 4, 8, 12. So move Geminate here, and Geminate loses a card to this attack. Can I Stamina Potion anything? No. We're very... Nice. Oh, that's so good. What do I want to do here? I don't want to hit this guy, because I don't want to take Retaliate. So let's just move up here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I wish I could push him with my Scarab Flight, but I can just move up here. Oh, I need wood on Deathwalker. If it's wood, I'll just undo and go to a different hex. Because I really need wood on Deathwalker. Okay, it's not. Deathwalker has her loot card, so she can just move here and loot 1. Drop Precision Timing. The boss has Retaliate and all that jazz. Does double timed kinetic transfer give me push 6? I think it does. That actually might be the play. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. That would be really good. Oh, unless I... If I'm here and I push him, I would only be able to push him here, so maybe not. If I'm going front to back, maybe I don't need Deepening Despair for anything. Do I not need Eclipse? Because I'm not planning to eat many shadows. I'm going to eat a shadow with Dominate. But if I'm going to... It's going to take me, like... This room, I'm hoping I destroy the altar in a single turn, but then everybody's going to have to heal up because everybody gets down to basically dead. So this is going to be a full rest cycle. So I can get one more shadow in here. One with Call to the Abyss, one with Fleeting Dusk. Then this room's going to take a full rest cycle, so I can get 2 shadows in here. And then we can spend a turn setting up in front of the door and get up to 5 shadows. So I don't need Eclipse. And I have 2 teleports, so I don't need the move. Alright, this is just move down here, 1, 2, 3. Lifting Gust, 1, 2, 3, and he dies right there. And then Deathwalker will move here to pick up the loot. So just cards we don't need. Blink Blade just needs to heal up, so Drive Recharge. And it doesn't matter. And Geminate, it doesn't matter. And I can't go after 60. Maybe long resting Geminate this turn would have been better. None of this matters. I would just stay right here. Move 3 and heal myself. Yeah, heal Snowflake. Yeah, dodged my crit. I have the Shadow here now if I want to loot 1, teleport onto Shadow. We just need to make sure that everybody gets healed up all the way before we go into the next room. Like, everybody needs to be full. How long am I going to be taking? No wood. I don't think that I can afford to teleport onto that hazard. 4 damage is just too much. Despite how much I would love it. We don't even need to get over there because... we all teleport into the room as we open the door. So it doesn't matter how far away they are. Birds in a Tempest gives me extra move. I guess I'll pick this token up on Geminate and get Regenerate. And we need to set Hornbeetle Carapace before we go. And we need to get Strengthened by Snowflake before we go. It's going to take a long time before we're ready to go. Can heal with Luminous Descent. Let's get Regenerate going first. And we need to save Mind Spike and into my Embrace. And I'll go late so that I get my heal. Here I just heal myself. I guess with Cold Snap. And Deathwalker. Deathwalker just literally doesn't have anything to do. I don't think we can go this rest cycle. Oh, yeah, I already played double time on Bling Blade, so he's gonna have to rest for sure. And shadows, unfortunately, don't teleport, so there's no point in making any in here. Even though that would be really good. Please don't be wood. Cool. Okay, so Gemini's gonna heal all the way now. Oh, this has to target an ally. Oh, and... whoops. Did I screw this up? Well, no, Snowflake's gonna rest. Okay, we can get the Luminous Descent to heal. Ooh, I can get a ward with Stab Them All right now. While I'm slow. Man, I did not heal my characters well. Who has higher health? 13 versus 14. Probably doesn't matter. Alright, I need Horn Beetle. And I want to switch right before we go in. And we just long rest. Okay, so we long rest everybody but Deathwalker here. Then this next turn, Deathwalker rests. We definitely need kinetic transfer. We need invisibility. Twin Strike Pierce is good if we're going to try to kill the living spirits. Blurry Jab is good into the living spirits. I'm opening the door with Stab Them All. Breakneck Speed would kind of be the card, I think. Reckless Augmentation is also good into living spirits. Maybe it's Twin Strike. Between Reckless Augmentation and Blurry Jab, I already have cards to hit the living spirits with. And then here, Chilling Impact. It's not the most impactful card. Okay, so Deathwalker gets to heal 3 here. So I guess I throw Snowball for the other 2 heal. And I Cold Snap and I go after Geminate. Geminate switches with Draining Pincers and goes faster than Snowflake. And then we're going next turn. Blink Blade just plays the cards he's not going to need. We're going to have to heal after we destroy the altar because we're going to take a ton of damage. This took so long. Yeah, and I really screwed up the heals. I would love to have been able to save Snowball. But I need this strengthen on Gem. Because Deathwalker can Eagle Eye Goggles her attack anyway. Night Takes Shape. Do I not need Dark Fog? Because I've got decent shadow movement between Night Takes Shape plus Deadbolt plus Long Resting, a little bit out of Wave of Anguish. Because I just need to move shadows from, like, here to here. I really do not need to move them much. Okay, so Mind Spike into my Embrace. Breakneck Speed with Double Time. Fast. White Winds with Crosswinds. And Dominate with Call to the Abyss. And the plan that I laid out earlier should work perfectly. So Blink Blade... No, not Breakneck Speed. Stab them all. Okay. Blink Blade, Snowflake, Geminate, Deathwalker. That is correct. Stab them all because we need to be able to move after we open the door.
As soon as you dispatch the creatures, the main door to this...
Okay. Good. It's not 74. That would have been disastrous. Yeah, 2 Elite Living Bones. If we don't destroy this thing this turn, it's really bad. But I feel like I'm decently likely to. Where do I want to go? Yeah, I need to go here. And then this guy won't hit Deathwalker, because Deathwalker is going to be really low. Blinkblade has the highest health pool. So we go here, we strengthen self. Do I Heavy Sword? I think I'm going to hold off on Heavy Sword. Because it's like 1 damage. I would kind of rather save that. Because like, if I destroy this in 5 hits, then this Living Bones is going to be 2 health. And so saving Heavy Sword means that he dies to a +1 instead of a +2. Can I go right here? Yeah. And we heal up. Because Blinkblade's going to take a lot more damage still this turn. Okay, we have Hornbeetle Carapace, so this attack 3 is an attack 5. And we're strengthened. Beautiful. And then now we get to back up. Easy game. Gosh, this is still so... Even with double crits, it's like actually still so bad. Okay. This is attack 4 from Hornbeetle, so... I could just kill this, or I could kill this. Yeah, I gotta just kill this, right? Good. That means Deathwalker gets her... attack, so I guess I just hit this guy. Because I'm not going to reach anywhere else. Do I Eagle Eyes it? No. I've got several cards, so we'll Eagle Eyes our attack next turn. Just Wound Dagger it. Honestly, I don't even need to Wound Dagger it. I will, though, because even if this misses... Okay. Never mind. That's the opposite of a miss. Oh, I wish Blinkblade were closer and I could give him a Protective Scepter. Somehow he's at 10 health, though. That's kind of crazy. Let's poison this guy. Oh, dodge our time token. That's not that bad. And then, do we kill? Don't need Spyglass. Okay. It didn't matter where we used the Heavy Sword. We kind of wasted Bless. Not the end of the world. I can disarm. I can just Reckless. I would rather not take the damage, though, if I don't have to. So we'll just Blurry Jab. Oh, I don't have Regenerate. I have Strengthen. So I'll go ahead and grab a Ward, I think. And then next turn I can get Regenerate. And this guy's probably dead, so I just pick up Loot. Deadbolt to hit him from range. If he's not dead, but he's surely dead. And then I'll just move up here. And save Birds in a Tempest for when more people are moving. Let's just heal. I want to get back Snowball. Okay, 64. Okay, Flare Jab kills. Okay, and we'll just go to the door. Because Blinkblade gets to regenerate himself. So he's responsible for his own healing. Still no wood. Who needs what healing? Okay, healing up Geminate is most important because Geminate has that good heal 4 card on an ally. Let's go ahead and get Snowball back. It doesn't help my stamina, which maybe makes it wrong, but I don't know. Do I have Blesses here? Oh, no, I don't. And I could have gotten Heal Ward, so I should have attacked. Okay, Long Rest. That'll get my Regenerate Scepter back. Oh, I can regenerate myself with Reshape the Guise, and I can heal by going after 60. Drive Recharge. I want to, like, be here and loot 1. I guess now I can Birds in a Tempest. And then I'll use that Birds in a Tempest to move here, and then I can loot 1. Or make a Shadow is probably better. We'll loot 1 later. Long Rest and Drive. Okay. Oh, wait. Snowflake can snowball herself. Deathwalker stays in the back. So needs the health the least, I think. And then hopefully I can full clear this next room. Game? Okay. It just wanted to think about it for a second. That's fine. We've lost a melee card and a ranged card, so it doesn't matter which form we lose a card from. Regenerate Scepter into Deathwalker. And then now I can just go late and regenerate myself while Deathwalker loots 1 or makes a Shadow. Makes a Shadow. We loot 1 next turn. Blinkblade Long Rests. Snowflake makes a hazard right here. Because I don't want to open the door, not yet. We need more healing. We're not ready. Gosh, it sucks to destroy the altar in a single turn and then still take a full rest cycle on everybody. And I'm like planning on 2 rest cycles in this next room. Okay, Geminate's still gonna have 10 cards. Blinkblade's gonna have like 5 to 6. Okay, Blinkblade should have 6 cards going into the final room. Deathwalker should have 7. Snowflake should have 7, and Geminate should have 10. If we can get some hazards made here and ready to open the door, then I think we're going to be in really good shape. Now we drop Stab them all. The boss has Retaliate, so spamming attacks is not good. Attack 2-2-1 could be good into the crates, though, if I'm destroying those. I need kinetic transfer, drive recharge, invisibility, big move. Double time seems good to have. Reckless augmentation I need for the thing. So yeah, it's either stab them all or breakneck speed. Teleport 5 sounds really good, but maybe I just don't need it. I have Birds in a Tempest to get bonus move. I think that's the right play. Heal up with Luminous Descent. And do we open the door now? It's a couple of long rests. I kind of don't mind opening the door. There's going to be one living bones. One living bones, one living spirit, 2 living spirits, 1 elite. But these guys are far away. They don't have that much move in range. So let's get Blinkblade in there and open the door with invisibility. I have to decide jump boots or not before going in. We'll activate them because we can get jump with Birds in a Tempest if we don't go through. Because I might just go invisible right here so that the
Oh dear, oh dear.
living bones can't reach. No, he's not moving. And it's short range card out of spirits. Okay, so I just come in deep and go invisible. Unfortunately, lose my regenerate. But I get a little bit of damage. Wow, we're next at 67. Okay, big heal. And what do I want to do? 1-2, 1-2. Okay, I just don't get any closer. Oh, I maybe shouldn't have switched. Yeah, because I had into my embrace. That with like making hazards could have been really good. That's sad that he healed. Night Takes Shape is okay. Deeply Despair. And then this our only shadow. Polar Vortex, Crosswinds, Lifting Gust, Snowball? Yeah, we'll drop Snowball. We can get regenerates out of Scepter if I need them. Hopefully Deathwalker just never drops hers. She never gets hit. And then between Luminous Descent and my Regenerate Scepter, I think we're fine over here. And Blinkblade can always drive recharge. Speaking of, I think I drive recharge. Surely one of these guys is still going to be close enough that I can hit him with a stab them all. Or maybe I'll just attack these obstacles. Because I'm going to want to destroy this one to place like a line of hazards here. Which means go late, move and switch, and immobilize. Move here, make a hazard here, and I could move 1-2, make a hazard here, and immobilize this guy. And then next turn I can back up and make a hazard here. And he'll take a lot of damage from that. We're kind of taking forever, though. I want to get cold snaps on these living spirits. I guess they need to get closer. And maybe I want to destroy this. Make a shadow attack and attack. Okay, it's focus stabs. I'm definitely immobilizing. But then there's still attack 5, attack 4, attack 4. Do I want to attack this guy? I kind of want to just attack obstacle. Okay. Because if I clear these obstacles out, it becomes way easier to cold snap and get hazards under these guys. Nice disadvantage. Unfortunately, this move 3 jump is kind of useless. But I can go right here. And next turn I can into my embrace this guy. Into my embrace him and back out, and then Snowflake backs out and cold snaps. Wink Blade. Let's go attack 2. Okay, attack 2. So what if I had done attack 3? Ooh! Ah, dang it. Alright, rolling +2 into this attack means that I'll go here with everything. Nice. Oh, dang it, just barely doesn't kill. Okay. Go fast, hit this guy hard, pull him here, back up. And then go just after, back up, and cold snap. And I have 2 shadows out. I think it's just attack this thing with Deadbolt. Or I could teleport in with Night Takes Shape, but first let's Sunless Apparition and get this loot. And hit with Deadbolt. And then we can teleport in with Night Takes Shape. Most of the things are destroyed. A Suffer 1 from Blink Blade. Okay, cool. We have Kinetic Transfer. So... Oh. But Kinetic Transfer kills this, and then what am I doing with Reckless Augmentation? It's, like, useless. I guess I'm kind of healthy, so maybe it's not that bad. I don't love that. I don't see much else to do, though. Stun. Well, this is really bad. Am I long resting next turn? Okay, Blink Blade's long resting next turn. Did they fix the, Hey, they did fix the discard this card to add +2. It goes back in your deck now. That's so annoying. Now that he's not attacking, do I leave Snowflake here? Because I can attack this. No, I don't. You get back my move 3 jump for next turn. Maybe the play is move 3 jump, retaliate 3, range 3. Man, if only Cold Snap worked correctly and you could place it in the hex you're standing in, that would be really good. But it does not. But now he has to walk through 1 to get to us, and if I can just push him away next turn, then he dies walking towards us. Blinkblade's gonna long rest with this stun. That's scary. Okay, we'll teleport in there with Deathwalker. Nice, +2. Oh, I could teleport there right now. We got double lumber, that's good. Do I teleport right here right now? That's fine. I can, like, dominate this guy. We just don't want them to go fast and get Blinkblade. So move my shadows and dominate. Actually, I can just make a new shadow and dominate here. And then I go faster here because I can go in and retaliate. And then can I pull and push? Yes. Crosswinds, Polar Vortex. It's a bad initiative, but I get around the... I get around the 74. And if it's anything else, that doesn't matter that much, right? Good. Angry Owl. Move 3 jump. Oh. I really thought move 3 jump was enough to get past him. I guess these guys aren't attacking this turn, though, and Snowflake guaranteed kills this guy. So I'll just do nothing. That's a waste. I stamina potion for that, too. Blinkblade's gonna get some curses. Crit? Yes! Oh, what an amazing crit. Okay, cool. He's just gonna go here and give Blinkblade 1 curse. It's 2 range, so Deathwalker won't get it. And I pull. And pull. Okay. Why did he go there? No, that's just wrong. That's just objectively wrong. He just gave Deathwalker an extra. Dumb. Actually, maybe since they're obstacles with health, they can't end their turn on them. That's probably what it is. Okay, I don't really need Reckless anymore. No, I don't need Stab Them All anymore. Because everything else has Retaliate. Oh, I moved with jump and switched. What an idiot. It's totally wasted my stamina potion. Blurry Jab. Kinetic Transfer does not kill. Maybe Reckless Augmentation Kinetic Transfer kills. Deathwalker just moves shadows. Snowflake just heals people up. And Geminate's long resting. Come on, Blinkblade, you got this. +1, okay. Or we can crit. Double loot. I might as well give it to Deathwalker, right? And now we just need to get a drive recharge off. Here, I don't have any jump on Snowflake. So I'm going to have to walk through this. But everybody else can jump over. And Deathwalker just does an attack for 2. Oh, I could double attack this thing. Either way, with my bottom, I can move a shadow. Okay. We just move this further back 1. Why can I not move the shadow here? Oh, it does say into an unoccupied hex. Okay. Because I have to go to teleport there. That's fine. Move 3, jump. What do we need? Alright, so we really just want to place hazards like here, here, here. And in the door. And right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then once I get the boss here, push and pulling the boss through this corridor is just free win. And I've got this trap and this trap. We can deal 130 damage. I've got a lot of stamina. And I've got a lot of pushing and pulling. Kinetic transfer, hungry grasps, into my embrace, crosswinds, lifting gust. We've got a lot. Alright, long rest. Long rest. Get a drive recharge. Blinkblade is low on cards. I guess he has the shortest rest cycles. How is he a full rest cycle past Deathwalker, though? That doesn't seem right. I guess he's only a couple turns past. I'll just Luminous Descent Snowflake. I'd rather Luminous Descent Blinkblade. It's only range 3. So I can't get there this turn. I'm fine with walking through the hazard, though. So let's just go in deep. Heal up Snowflake. Blinkblade gets the regenerate. Deathwalker drops the loot card and moves. I just have these 2 shadows, right? I don't even need a ton of shadows, though, because I don't need to Wave of Anguish the boss. Hungry Grasps is going to be dealing more damage output. I can destroy this, and then I can stand here to cold snap these 2 hexes. So I want to destroy this. Polar Vortex is good, Crosswinds is good, Lifting Gust is good. White Winds I don't need. The initiative is good, and it's a heal, which is good, but other stuff is more important. Alright, move forward and heal Blinkblade. Just sit and stall. I guess I want to get to here and cold snap. So let's just move for 3. And then I can move shadows too. Oh, moving for 3 puts Snowflake on the loot. Do I just hope it's not wood? If I go here and I move 3 and then I move 2 and Cold Snap, that's fine. I think that setting everything up is the most important part. Because the longer the boss is alive, the more chances he has to summon snow imps. And the more chances he has to make us lose cards. +2? Oh, crit. Guess I would have rather saved the crit for the boss, but it's fine. This trap means that nothing's going to go there, and I can, like, stand there to make hazards. And they'll still have to walk through. Alright, chunky heal. Now I back up and attack to switch. Or this way. Birds in a Tempest. Make a Shadow. And Long Rest. Okay, and then we maybe go the next turn. Actually, I don't want to move Deathwalker. She's in a fine spot. But here, I'll move so that I can switch. Although, do I want it to be over here? I think I want to be back here. I don't want to attack this one, because if I'd crit it, I would have destroyed it, and then it would have been harder to hazard out. Maybe. Another shadow that puts me at 3. Alright, and now Blinkblade is ready to go. We need kinetic transfer. We need invisibility. Don't need double time, although the extra push would be nice. Okay, so I'm gonna go and go invisible. Go in deep and go invisible so that the next turn I can kinetic transfer the boss. And here it's just move and Cold Snap. Let's move and Shifting Snow, and then the following turn we back up and Cold Snap. Oh, it's starting to get real low on cards. Okay. Make another shadow or move shadows. Let's move shadows, and we can probably go ahead and Hungry Grasps. Maybe 25 is better. And then here we're kind of just twiddling our thumbs. Geminate's just waiting for things to get in position for her. For them. Alright, we go deep. These guys are Hasty Assault. That's fine. The boss is moving, which is good, because normally he doesn't move. His specials, he doesn't move. We go ahead and get 1 hazard. And I will get hit 1 time for 4. That's totally fine. Move all my shadows. And then Hungry Grasps this guy. Good damage. Pulling him doesn't matter because he's going to walk forward anyway. Oh, I could have pulled him and then gotten another attack off. I'm not going to worry about it. He should die pretty easily regardless. Oh, what a disadvantage. Crit miss. Love it. Alright, we just move forward a little bit. Okay, Kinetic Transfer, push the boss up. Blink Blade's really low on cards. If he ends up having to lose a card, that's really bad. Long Rest to position shadows correctly. Short Rest. Crosswinds is one of the worst case scenarios. Because that's my bottom do stuff. Okay. I didn't want to lose Lifting Gust, but I actually think it's better because I still can Crosswinds Polar Vortex to have both tops and bottoms. But I just quickly back up. Make hazard. And then this guy would suffer 4. And then this guy would suffer 12. Neither of them die. But I guess it's fine. Deathwalker's long resting. Blink Blade's going at 99. And here I can just go late and maybe immobilize. Okay, we get a card back. They're not moving. They'll immobilize me for next turn. Can I Hungry Grasps the boss in next turn? Alright, I'll just grab the chest. And then I probably long rest. This may come down to everybody being really far away and Geminate being the only one alive with stamina and push and pulling the boss. Except they're going to be snow imps. Deathwalker recovers card. Honestly, I didn't need any of these. Deepening Despair, I guess. Gosh, the range on that heal is crazy. Okay, so I can move around him and pay a token to push him 1, 2, 3. I could attack him for 2 and poison him here. But I do take 3 retaliate. But then I think I'm short resting and going invisible. I will have a token. Yeah, I think speed is the #1 priority at this point. I don't have to kill the Frost Demons, technically. Drop Night Takes Shape. Or Dominate. Yeah, I'm going to want to Wave of Vanquish the boss once I get him in. Okay, so right now, I'm probably just going to have to move shadows. Because I've got a shadow here and a shadow here. But I could Hungry Grasps, pull him here. Hungry Grasps, pull him here. And that's pretty good. I really want the boss to have, like, all of the hexes adjacent to him occupied. So if he's right here, I'd, like, just need somebody standing right here, and then he can't do his nasty stuff. Ugh. Drive Recharge would suck to lose, but if I lose Experimental Adjustment, then I'd lose Blink Blade. So Okay, move shadows, pull him. Pull him. Okay, somebody loses a card. And he's gonna summon. I can't go before him. I'm so scared. Like, how am I dealing? 132. Also, like, I haven't dealt with any of these frost demons yet. Geminate has to lose 2 discards. That really sucks. I guess these melee cards weren't doing much. And he gets the Snow Imp. Alright. I don't think it matters where this shadow is. Pull. Pull. I'm feeling the Eagle Eyes. Okay. Not a good Eagle Eyes, but suffer 8. That's something. Oh, that's bad. Because I'm getting attacked here, aren't I? Oh, I can't pull him away with Polar Vortex now anymore either. I think that means... Dang. I was planning to use Polar Vortex to pull the boss out and then pull him back in with Crosswinds to make him suffer. And I can't back up because of this Immobilize. But... Oh. I was thinking Polar Vortex pull this guy into the trap. But then he still goes 1-2. And he only suffers 11. Right now he would only suffer 8. But either way, he doesn't die. And then he gets to hit me with the Brittle. And I only survive if it's a minus. Do I have... I don't have disadvantage anymore. I do have Immobilizing Net. So it's either I guaranteed lose a card or I maybe lose a card. I can play Polar Vortex Loss to attack him and immobilize him. Can I hit Blink Blade? No. Yeah, I didn't think so. I think I have to go for this Immobilizing Net. Because needing them to pull a minus is just so risky. And then I just do not attack this Retaliate. But at least now I'm not immobilized. I should have backed up more last turn. Could I have done that? If I could have done that, that was really dumb not to. Okay. I'm in range to Mind Spike into my Embrace the Boss. So I will do that. Shifting Snow, back up, make a hazard. So I will do that. Blink Blade's only 2 cards. Oh no. I could Fleeting Dusk these 4. But then that's giving me fewer shadows. I can call to the Abyss and then I can hit the boss, but I do take Retaliate with where I am right now. But I'm really close to being able to Wave of Anguish. And my Wave of Anguish will go really hard with the poison. If Blinkblade's not slower this turn, it's going to be really bad. I mean, I can move 3, and yeah, I think they're cards that are slower than 66. They only have move 2. Yeah. So Blinkblade gets away here. It could be 74 out of the Snow Imp, and he could brittle me. But then I short rest and go invisible? As long as he doesn't get plus damage. This is oh so sketchy. I could go for a heal on the Snowflake. Is Snowflake... Let's just see what they're doing. Okay, it's recover a card. It is heal. It is 76 out of Snow Imp. And a lot of movement out of Frost Demons. Recover a card, so hopefully Blinkblade recovers, but this is not looking good. Okay. Need to slow down because I have plays here. I could move and heal off my own brittle. If I do that, I could Shifting Snow. Top. If I Shifting Snow top, is there any way to prevent this summon? That's one thing I would love to do. I can pull with Geminate. So Geminate could pull here. I could Shifting Snow here and here. And then a Frost Demon would move here. Geminate would be healthy. And the boss doesn't get his summon. I could Shifting Snow here and here. And then still only one Frost Demon would come in. It would be this guy. If I Shifting Snow here and here, this guy would go 1, 2. So this guy would stay here. Then I would need to pull the boss 1. Or if I back up and make a hazard, then... Oh, the Frost Demons also see that they can go this way. So this guy's going to run through the trap. This guy's going to run through the trap, and then this guy's going to run towards Geminate. So Snowflake shouldn't be hit here. Oh, now I can pull the boss here. You can give this regenerate, pull the boss here. How does this push and pull work? Ah, I could push him back for 4 more damage, but then he gets a summon. Okay, that guy runs all the way. That guy runs through the trap. This guy runs and hits. Nice. I'd rather retaliate 2 into that guy and kill him. Okay. Blink Blade. I cannot be hit twice. Am I always being hit twice? Does Blink Blade die here? They've already missed. What if I pay a token? Blinkblade could move here, pay a token to push this Snow Imp this way, and then it targets Snowflake. Now, unfortunately, Snowflake... It's attack for 5? With the shield 1, Snowflake survives a 0. If Blinkblade moves 1, 2, 3, this guy goes after Blinkblade. This guy would see 1. Okay. So that's going to be the play either way, and I'd rather save my token. If Blinkblade takes big damage here, he dies. Oh my gosh. Oh, I hate this level. Why did I play it with 4 players? Okay, we survive a 0. This guy's muddled. Oh, Blinkblade recovers a card. Oh my gosh. I can get breakneck speed and I can teleport over here. Oh, that heal 5 is disastrous. I needed to set up more hazards before I open the door. All right. I'm very, very stressed. 95 damage is a lot. Blinkblade has the easiest turn. I teleport into this room, and I can't be hit. Deathwalker. Makes a shadow. And I think just backs up. And then the next turn I can move shadow, and I can Wave of Anguish. Snowflake. I can't make a shadow and move back up. Those are both... Whoa, Geminate is like so much lower on cards than I thought. I don't see a way. Unless the boss is just going to constantly let me recover cards. I don't see a way. I have muscle and power potion. So when Wave of Anguish comes, if I can get a poison, is the only way I can poison Blinkblade's Poison Dagger. So I get a 5 times strength and attack 4 with a very good deck. But that's only looking at like 25 damage maybe. .25 damage would put him at 70 health. 70 health, I guess, divided by 4 is what, 14 and a half? So I need to make him suffer 14 hazards. Putting it that way sounds doable, but the problem is Snowflake is so low. I mean, I have to short rest. And I can't lose a different card or I die. This boss is so stupid since you don't get to pick who loses cards. And who recovers them. I don't think there's a way here. I think all I can do is back up, heal myself, move this hazard, and now he can't summon. Why did I play this level with 4 characters? I was like so greedy wanting the XP. I know not to play this level with 4 characters. It's just not a 4 characterable level. Dude, it's these snow imps. Like, what is this boss design? It's so dumb. He's so OP. Oh, that guy was faster? I thought it was the other guy. Well, now I have to lose Wave of Anguish and I don't even get to get the boss. Dude, these snow imps. Okay. My win condition stays the same. It's that there are no enemies and that he constantly lets me recover cards. And he can't summon because he's surrounded by hazards. So, I think the play is that this turn, I Fleeting Dusk these 3. So I just want to go as fast as possible, back up, Fleeting Dusk, these 3 with Power Potion and everything, and I just hope to crit both Snow Imps. Like, I can't, but I hope to. Here, I really just don't have anything. I'll play these cards, but they don't do anything. And here I heal. I mean, most of my cards just don't do anything. I can't hit the Frost Demons with anyone. Move and basic attack. I wish that helped me. I think it hurts. +2 is good. Crit is good. They're attacking this turn, though. Move 2 on these guys. Can we get, like, everybody out? Oh, hazards are 4. But I can get away from the Frost Demons. Like, I don't know what I'm doing here, but... Oh, this run was so good. Man, I wish Blinkblade could get in there and do anything. I can move for 5, but then I just simply can't do anything. Just not well enough placed hazards. If it's recover a card, maybe. I need a Frost Demon Stand Still card. We just have not seen that. It's just been this 78 every time. Yeah, there's literally nothing Snowflake can do if she gets attacked here. Guess that means the play is Short Rest Geminate. Oh. Did Geminate only have 1 health? No. Oh, I'm stuck in melee mode. I guess Geminate can move in and tank if necessary. It is recover a card. Heal out of Snow Imps. Okay, so... Please kill. I'm strengthened, right? Yeah. Man. The problem is now he gets to summon again. And Geminate's gonna have to lose a card here. If it's Geminate that recovers the card, it's so bad. This could crit. Oh, I can eat the ice. And they deal less damage. Although that doesn't help very much. I did crit. I did crit. Oh, so close. Snowflake recovers the card. I'm not thinking that there's any way. But my brittle's gonna go away. I'm gonna go up to 6 health. I'll be able to move in. There's going to be another snow imp. That's the problem. He's going to summon a snow imp. Unless he sees the Hexus as occupied because of my shadows, maybe? So I could cold snap to get more hazards out to make it harder for him to summon. Or I could shifting snow. If I shifting snow bottom, maybe I lifting gust top. It would be like move, make hazard, and push him. But I probably would just want to push him into this hex. I mean, I can push him here, and he suffers 8. Unfortunately, we're in a position where him suffering 8 isn't going to do much of anything, because he's also about to heal 5 after I recover this card. Maybe I need to target the Frost Demon. Deathwalker is just about out of cards. Yeah. And now I can't move shadows because it has to be Hungry Grasps. Oh, but my shadows are in a horrible spot. I don't think there's a way. I just don't have anything on anybody. They have too much health. Maybe he just stands here for 3 turns in a row and he keeps letting Deathwalker recover Wave of Anguish. Man, this snow imp's always attacking too. I guess I'll just do what damage I can into the boss. Oh, this is going to set an element. Alright, Hungry Grasps. We need to super Omega crit. +1 and a 0. Oh. Curse Miss is not super Omega critting. I mean, if I pull him here, he suffers 4, but then he gets off a summon. But also, I need to pull him here, because... I mean, I think the only hope is that Deathwalker recovers Wave of Anguish right here. That's really bad. Oh, the -2 was so close. Geminate recovers the card. Dude, if you could just pick the card that you recovered. If you could just pick, but no. They just give you useless cards back. Because if it had gone to Deathwalker and we had gotten Wave of Anguish, I mean, I would have had, I guess, 5 attacks for 3, and then I would have had to recover it again. Damn. I can't even do any pulling with... It is last card time. Oh. Oh, never mind. I'm in range mode. Well, we just hope it's somebody who we want to lose the card, I think. Oh, wait, no, I needed a boots. I need to go faster on Snowflake. Who loses the card? Okay. It's like definitely best case scenario. But I wanted Snowflake to go first. So we go slower here and faster here. We'll see if that changes who loses the card. No, it does not. Pull boss in. Get rid of disadvantage. Push boss out. Hungry Grasps. Can't see. Let me see, game. Pull boss in. Pull boss in. I mean, I got him low. I did way better than should have even been possible, I think. Snowflake's alive. Have we seen a single turn of the Frost Demons doing either? Yeah, they had the 118 that really screwed me over. When they got that immobilized, that was actually so bad. Alright. Here is the win condition. Shield and heal phase out. Okay, strengthen and muddle out of these guys. Blink Blade goes fast, attacks with wound and poison, crits for 8 damage, 10 damage with heavy sword. So Blink Blade crits for 10 damage with heavy sword here. The boss lets Deathwalker recover Wave of Anguish, and then he doesn't heal himself because of the poison, but then somehow Wave of Anguish does 25 damage. Meanwhile, the Frost Demon gets his 18 and stands still and does nothing. And yeah. So we need to see stand still and do nothing out of basically everybody, and we need to see Deathwalker. We need to see the boss recover a card, and it needs to pick Deathwalker. So we're probably looking at like a sub 2% chance here. And it is over. Blinkblade did not crit. In fact, did not crit. And its attacks out of everything. Because why not? And he's going to get another summon. I hate this boss so much. And that is Blinkblade dead. Snowflake's alive. And that is Deathwalker exhausted. And that is Snowflake exhausted. Alright, win condition from here is very easy. Frost Demon never attacks. Anytime he does attack, he misses. Boss gives me recover a card every turn, and I crit every turn. Because he also heals 5, and the Snow Imps can't attack for the next 3 turns in a row. Hey, Paradox. Yeah, or he just gets that, and... well, 27 wins and a reset. I shouldn't have played this level with 4 characters. Like, I knew not to play it with 4 characters. It's not possible to play this level with 4 characters. Man, that push 3. How much health do I have? 3. Why are we in trouble? I mean, this level's just not possible on increased difficulty. I mean, things went really well. I guess I took too much damage in the first room. Like, I took some damage in the first room, and that... I took some damage in the first room, but we opened this room and we destroyed the altar on the same turn we opened the door, which was really good. We took, like, 0 damage in this room. We took 0 damage in this room. I didn't set up enough hazards by the door before opening it, but, I mean, the boss has 136 health. He has Retaliate 3 at range 3, so you can't hit him. He has 136 health, so he's a damage sponge. If he gets his special 2, a random character has to lose a card. And if he gets his special 1, a random character gets to recover a card from their lost pile. But he gets to heal himself and 4 other targets for 5. So even if you get to recover a card, you don't get to pick who it's on, because he was standing right in the middle of these 5 shadows for like 4 turns in a row. And he has 19 health left. So if he had just given me Deathwalker recovering the card like a single time, I would have Wave of Anguished him, and I would probably have won the level. He would probably have died to that push right there from Geminate. But you don't get to pick. And so... well, there aren't any new characters. This is lost now. Which sucks, because there were 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 levels total left. There are only 6 levels left in the game. But... oh. I mean, Snowflake is really good here. This is, like, the worst level in the game to play 4 characters. I just was really greeding for XP. Like, I really wanted to get Geminate up to level 6. And I needed to collect wood for Deathwalker's battle goal, but the last time I played this level, I played it with just Snowflake Blinkblade, and it went easy. I don't know why he's glowing. It's just a visual bug. He's in pain. I am in pain. $150 damage for Deathwalker. Oh, well, that really sucks. I guess I'm going to bed. But I don't know. I guess we'll start a new run, but maybe not until the 23rd. I'm probably going to take a break. I really thought I was going to beat all of these levels. I don't know why I came here with 4 characters. That was just so dumb.
No. Pin. You.
I mean, we had such good levels. We had really good perks. The town is like fully built up. Only 3 retirements. Losing this banner spear kind of hurt. Because I just never... I mean, I kind of made another banner spear, but she didn't feel strong enough for me to be using for these final couple levels. Alright. Have a good one.